Hi there, it's Mark Masechko for another Hashtag Tuesdays tour. We're here at 310 East High Street, also known as Lewis Place. Lewis Place was built by Romeo Lewis in 1839, and it was built for his wife Jane. Today for our Hashtag Tuesdays tours, we're gonna see if President Greg and University Ambassador Renata Crawford are home and if they'll show us around a little bit. So let's go see if they're here. It's really nicely decorated for the holiday season.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, somebody wants to come out.
Oh, hello there. Hi.
Come on in.
Thank you, thank you. Whew, how are you today?
Oh, nice and refreshing out there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's crisp. Well,
Welcome to Lewis Place.
Well, thank you. I think everyone knows this is Dr. Renata Crawford, our University Ambassador. We're going to talk a little bit about our friend who's running around a little bit later. So thanks so much for having us over.
Oh, it's my pleasure. My pleasure.
So can you tell me how many rooms are here?
And it's really still one for me to figure out as well, but a lot of people think there's like 8 or so bedrooms in here, but we actually have 3 bedrooms, 2 upstairs and 1 in the basement, and then we have all of the public rooms here on the first floor, including our offices and catering kitchen and all of that kind of
That's
stuff.
amazing. So 3 bedrooms, 2 in the upstairs and 1 in the basement.
Yeah.
That's exciting. That basement bedroom, that's fun.
We have our daughter stay there.
Yeah, that's
when she's
good.
home.
So we're looking around here. It looks beautiful. You guys have decorated nicely for the holidays.
Oh, thank you. I wish I could take credit, but the ladies who took care of the house took care of it this year.
Oh,
They
looks
did
great.
an amazing job, yeah.
I noticed a fireplace. I know that originally Lewis Place had 16 working and operating fireplaces to heat the home. How many fireplaces now are able to heat?
We still have a really good number. We have 8 working fireplaces. They're all gas operated, and there's I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just on the first floor.
Holy moly. Well, that's good.
Yep, 5 on the first floor.
Oh, great. It looks great. So how many floors are there? We talked a number about floors, basements, and that. How many floors are here in
So we
Lewis
have the
Place?
basement, then
Yep.
we have this floor,
Okay.
we have the second floor where our bedroom is and the 2 bedrooms,
Sure.
and then actually there's sort of like a 3rd floor, which is just really a landing and a way to get up onto the Widow's Walk, but
Gotcha.
we have that 3rd floor in some ways as well. It's mostly attic, it's just a little landing that you can
Interesting.
actually, not a
But
livable
I
space.
guess I mean, guess you could live out there. It'd be
Yeah,
hard. but
absolutely
it'd be
good.
tough.
There's a room, just
So we're
enough
gonna
room
say
for
4
2.
floors.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, this is the inside of Lewis Place. It looks beautiful. There's President Crawford. Hello, President Crawford. How are you?
How are you?
And the first dog, Ivy.
Our new addition to the family,
Yeah.
Ivy.
Yeah, she's a
She's
good
doing
dog.
great. Yeah.
That's good. She's pretty well behaved.
Yeah.
And this is the sunroom. I think this is one of the coolest rooms.
I think
in
this
building.
is a beautiful room that was added on or completed about 11 years ago.
Right.
And it's also the room where we probably do most of the entertaining because of the amazing views, all the windows. It's just absolutely phenomenal
Oh,
for
absolutely.
entertaining.
It's wonderful. Awesome. All right, and we'll go in here and see where all the work gets done, right? The major work. So this is President Crawford. Yeah.
Yes, the early morning work takes place here.
Gotcha.
Miami University volleyball team. So
Awesome.
2 years in a row, taking on the MAC championship and going to the NCAA tournaments. That's the
Absolutely.
ball signed by all the players.
That's great.
That's awesome.
They had a great year this year and last year.
Yes, and then what else we have? We have the, can't forget the John Hallborough helmet.
Oh, there you go. That's a good helmet. Yeah.
It's a little. And then we have my Era Parsegian signed ball from Miami, of course.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So just about everything.
Perfect. What's your favorite piece of memorabilia?
Oh my goodness. I would probably say Coach is signing the Miami
Sure.
ball, but this one here was fun. This is when I threw out the first pitch at the
Oh.
Cincinnati Reds game. Renata was the catcher.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Was it a good pitch?
It was a very good pitch.
Okay,
It
that's good.
came out with a little bit more heat than intended, and I felt that.
Okay. I think right over here is Renata's.
Yeah, next door.
So you can walk straight through to my office, which you'll notice is also very red and white oriented, and
Absolutely.
because I teach physics for the pre-health and kinesiology students, so
Awesome.
that also means I have office hours in here, and that, with the seal on it, is
Whoa.
actually our equivalent of a whiteboard, but it's
That's really cool.
It's a new addition to this office, and it's really cool because it allows me to have the students over here, and we have office hours. We work out problems on the board, and it's been really fun.
That's
I really
really
enjoy teaching.
Good, good. This is a nice spot. Is that also a working fireplace?
That is also a working fireplace.
Look at all these
See?
fireplaces. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, great. All right. So, can you tell me, how many people do you think come through Lewis Place?
That is, I'd say about 5,000 people per year on average. It doesn't count our workouts that we do in the backyard
Sure.
with the students, the runs
Right.
that we do with the students, which start from Lewis Place and then end up here, and we do a community breakfast. No catering.
Gotcha.
Students help cook and
Oh,
make
that's
breakfast.
awesome.
Family breakfast.
And the infamous boot camps take place here?
Oh, absolutely,
Okay,
in
yeah.
the backyard.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So those are not even counted into 5,000 people, so probably a lot larger number than that.
Sure. So those alumni out there, if you're ever back in town and you hear about the boot camp, you guys can come over here and do the boot camp with the Crawfords.
We'd love you.
My wife
Come
has
over.
done it. I think she's only done one. I think she said it's rough. You guys are tough on them. That's good.
No, but she does such an amazing job for the health for the community. So we got to make all of those collaborations.
I know, that's right. So, what's been your favorite event to host? Both of you, either one of you, if you've had one. I know it's probably hard, but
It is really hard because what is so neat, like for example, one of the great things is when we host 18 of the last 9. So
Mm-hmm.
the young alum that, are out there and you're really emphasizing love and honor
Sure.
and all that they have done. And it's great to have them come back and hear their stories. But then we also have alum come back that have maybe, graduated 50, 60 years
Yeah.
ago, and they talk about how much has stayed the same, and yet they'll also talk about all of the things that have changed. So it's just
Sure.
such an honor to be able to host everybody at the house, and they bring so much excitement to it that every one of them is just phenomenal.
awesome. Yeah, that's good. So, President Crawford, we've heard that you have a think tank in the basement. So, what was the inspiration for that?
Well, the basement is very old, of course. It's a very old foundation
Sure.
since the house was done in the 1800s.
Yeah.
And so we were just trying to find ways to actually utilize the space in a better way.
Sure.
And so they took the raw brick and they painted it up with just white paint. It has a very urban look. And then we thought, wow, this is would be very trendy and a way to go down there and brainstorm. And it kind of looks like think space,
Gotcha.
maker space and
Sure.
stuff like that. So we can show you if you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So, do you use that? Do students use it?
Well, we have a couple of things. I use it, and then sometimes when we have colleagues over to brainstorm, we use
Oh,
the
that's
whiteboards
awesome.
and stuff.
Oh, great.
So come on,
Yeah,
I'll
let's
show
go
you.
down and see
Yeah.
it.
Ivy, that's not a
come
salad.
No salads on it.
Because she will end up
She'll end up
first.
going first anyway, right? See, now this is what a lot of you all have never seen is the basement of Lewis Place. Some of you have never even seen the inside of Lewis Place, let alone the basement.
So this was it. We had some very old brick walls, and they
Yeah.
wondered what could you do? Can you put a coat of paint on them?
Sure.
And we kind of cleaned up the pipes down here, so it looks pretty cool, and just made it kind of think space
that's
for us
really
to
cool.
brainstorm in. Yeah.
And you got a family portrait over there. That's
yeah, our
super
daughter
nice. That's
kinda
good.
drew
I like
that
that.
up, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, this is a really cool space. I can imagine there's a lot of good ideas that happen down here.
I hope so.
Well, cool. I love all the Miami stuff.
Yeah, we love it too.
Excellent. But so tell us a little bit about Ivy.
So Ivy is actually, she was a
Ivy.
phosphorability dog. So,
Okay.
if
Ivy.
you've been to campus recently or within the last few years, you may have seen quite a few of the phosphorability pups being
Absolutely.
trained. They're getting socialized on campus.
Sure.
And then they're on campus for about 6 to 9 months. And then after that, they get tested to see whether or
Whoa!
not.
And there she is.
There you go. She's an athlete.
Yes, very good.
After that, they get tested to see if they can go on to advanced training to indeed become a service dog.
Gotcha.
Ivy didn't quite make it So, actually, I sort of like to think about it that she was the smartest one of the bunch because she has quite the life.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody that comes over, all the students that come over want to play with her, people want to take pictures with her, so, it's quite the life.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
She's
you know
like a
what?
celebrity dog.
And Renata's very proud of all the tricks she's taught Ivy.
Oh.
So she can handshake and roll over, so we'll do that, see if she can make it
yeah.
happen.
See if she can make
She needs
it
some
this will be good.
space, we need some
Oh
space
no!
here.
Oh no! Ivy down. Hey! Down. Roll over.
Oh,
There
there
we
we go. Good job.
Leave it. Leave it. Shake. Shake. Okay.
Excellent work, Ivy. Good job. I don't know how you didn't get passed on as a service. That's pretty good.
She barks, so she's now an alarm system.
Oh, well, that's good.
So when somebody enters the house, she lets me know. And service dogs
Absolutely.
are not allowed to bark. So.
As we were walking up, we heard the barking. So
Yes,
she's
this is the alarm system we cannot turn off.
That's good. Well, that's great. Well, if you want to head back upstairs, I heard about a plate that's we've already done a hashtag Tuesday tour over at Peabody Hall where we were talking about the ghost of Helen Peabody, and I was going to ask if there's any type of ghost story here, but you said something about a plate.
Oh yeah, we got to show
All
you
right,
that. So
that sounds
let's
good.
go upstairs.
Come on, Ivy. You want to go up first?
Up, up, up.
Go on, let's go, Ivy.
Go.
Yeah, all right, that'll work. So this is the dining room.
So this is the formal dining room where
Sure.
we have dinners up to 14 people. If we have larger dinners, we actually clear out the sunroom and set that up for
Gotcha.
the dining room. But Greg may want to explain about the plates, and I'll then explain about the one plate.
Sure.
Yeah, this is China from the White House. So Benjamin Harrison, our alum,
Sure.
donated to the university after his term in 1894 ended. And so it's very neat to have that. It's one of the places which I think all of our visitors want to see when they come and
Sure.
visit Lewis Place. And
So the one plate, you may see it right
Yeah.
here. No matter how many times we put it back in position, it always ends up being out of position, sometimes by quite a bit. So I am not sure if, maybe possibly Mrs. Lewis is restacking them at night.
Yes,
But,
maybe.
that could be one of the explanations
Oh,
for that.
I like that explanation. So Benjamin Harrison, class of 1852, those were his plates when he was in the White House, correct?
Exactly, yes.
That's amazing. Those are really cool. And the fact that it moves, I think that's exciting. I don't know, maybe we'll have to do some investigation on that another time. Thanks to both Renata and Greg for having us over and showing us around their house in Lewis Place, and thanks so much for answering our questions and introducing us to Ivy. We've really enjoyed it, so thank you both very much.
thank you.
You bet. And be looking for the next hashtag Tuesdays tour in January. I don't know what it is yet. I guess I'm in the dark until they tell me I need to go and do something, so I'm not sure where we'll be, but it'll be a lot of fun. So we'll see you again in January, and happy holidays to everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.